my Libras. Hey guys. Hey Libras. What's going on for my Libra muffins? You're here. You're here on my astrology carpet. So you're here, close to my heart. Who else is here with us? Aries, and it's Aries season. And Cancer, but they can just have their moment. But this is for your Aries season. So what's going on for Libra in Aries season? I don't know. I just don't know. A lot! Oh my god. Don't do that to me. That's like a lot. And I didn't mean to take 4, but I'm not going to tell you no, okay? I'm just not going to tell you no. Gratitude. Well, first we have depletion. So if you've been going through me starting in the middle, I'm like, let's not talk about all these negative, those empty cups. Like, just pour it out of life force. But you could have been coming out of a season of depletion and still maybe in it when you're watching this, or getting over it when you watch it, because like the solar eclipse and stuff is going to bring us renewal. A lot of renewals coming in with the solar eclipse and new moon. But perhaps you were just like pouring out your cups in all directions and like not quite settling on one, or like really retreating in because you depleted yourself, you know? So, which is fine. You have to recharge your energy. So if you did that, it's going to be okay, because you're going to be emerging as a butterfly, as a better, more nourished version of you who has a better sense of gratitude and is like really just reaping the reward of all the sweetness that life has to offer. And your life's going to sweeten itself, because it says sweeten, not like sweets, but things are about to get sweeter. So don't be worried about the depletion. All you can do is create better boundaries going forward and not try to deplete your energy. I still deplete mine all the time. You know? But it comes with wisdom and learning. So, and you know, and you're very balanced. Like Libras are very balanced in general. So to not feel like that, to not be balanced as a person who has more balance than most. What is up with you guys? You're the only sign that's chucked the entire deck at me so far. Hi. Are y'all frantic? Are you going to be okay? Of course you're going to be okay. You have gratitude and you just got to sweeten. Everything sweet's coming. It's on the way. It's going to be beautiful. You just have to replenish that depletion. Stop pouring from an empty cup. If you're pouring from an empty cup right now, just stop it right now. You know it's not going to get you anywhere. It's only going to get more like confusion and misalignment from this sweetness and this gratitude and this emergence that you want to be coming into. But you are coming into the season of emergence, and I see you emerging transformed and better and more grateful in Aries season based on whatever you went through that depleted the hell out of you. Be it a relationship, a job, just giving yourself away in general too much, like whatever you were giving yourself in too much of, cut it the fuck off if you didn't. And if you did, you're going to emerge so much better. So grateful that you got rid of it, and so grateful that you went through that so you could get to the other side of it, and where everything's just going to sweeten up the pot. It's going to be so sweet and things are just going to be fantastic. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty awesome. But I know when you're depleted, it just kind of can feel like the world is absolutely fucking ending, and like to be drained of life source, like an energetic, like soul food is like so hard. I have a really hard time with it, but you're rocking it. Keep balance, keep within yourself, and you're going to emerge really, really great in Aries season. So, or you might be already doing it now. I feel like the eclipse is just awakening people right now to like it coming out of the cycle. So hold off, get ready for the eclipse season. We're going to be Gucci. Yes. Then we got the 8 of Swords. So yeah, this is tying into the depletion. 8 of Swords talks about, extra quarter. Getting too many notifications. I need to mute them. So it talks about being blindfolded and bound and stuck and having your back turned away from stability. This is a huge card of powerful life lessons. So you could be sitting here like, okay, well, I learned all this lessons by the thing that literally stole my entire energy from me. I was depleted. I was stuck in these cycles. I was stuck in a job. I was stuck in a relationship that just wasn't serving me. It can just be, it's feeling blinded. It's feeling bogged down by mortgages, your boss, your partner, just your lifestyle, your job, your career. Feeling trapped in this perpetual state of depletion. Like so trapped that you cannot move out of it. Like you weren't even seeing the way out of it. And if you still don't, like keep going because there's so much good at the end of the tunnel. But, you know, and this is, you have the power to feel better, but this is so much like you could feel underappreciated, unseen in your career, in your relationship, in your partnerships, and you need to cut everything off as soon as possible, like in the fastest capacity that you can, because I know sometimes we need to like hold on to, no, fuck that. You don't need to hold on to a job. Like if you have a horrible relationship that's draining you with your career or your partner, just leave it now because you're not even going to get yourself to a better place being in that energy of depletion. So like, no, it's time to do that. Meditate, go into nature, do whatever you have to do to fill your cup back up and get that repletion back. Get away from that depletion. And then go give yourself the strength to emerge after cutting off all those situations where you're undervalued. So anything that is not alignment with gratitude and like reaping the rewards of the sweet life that you deserve, you need to cut it off. It's done. Like, and you can't. It's not going to feel good if you're stuck in Eight of Swords energy, just bounded and stuck by unappreciation and just doing something you know inherently isn't good for you. It's not right. You know, you've outgrown that cycle and it's not serving you and you got to cut it off. Because then we have the Six of Pentacles. So, and this is earning money. And this is a card of giving and receiving. And this is the sweetness. This is the sweetness that's going to come after you heal the depletion. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you went through all this depletion. You weren't appreciated. You probably went through some really tough lessons and some shitty situations. But you know, you have a good balance now. You're coming back into balance. You're coming with more stability. You're not going to be, we might be a billionaire overnight, but this is more just like satisfied with the results. They might not be reaching the end result. Hopefully we never reach the end of result of our epitome of happiness, but this is investments. This is loans. This is earning money. This is financial abundance. You're going to be giving and receiving in a place that doesn't deplete you, that you're actually appreciated for your work, that you're getting paid, that you have financial stability, you're going to be making good investments in yourself, and that's not even like going into the stock market. That's like you are investing in yourself by getting yourself out of those situations so that like better money can flow, and you will. You won't have to do that. It's a good time to invest in sound investments, and it's not a time to like take huge risks. So when I told you to get the fuck out, you know, mind it, because we have to learn not to be like, too impulsive and jump off the ledge in Aries season, but also like that Aries energy is super impulsive and jump off the ledge. But you know, heal your money issues, because it's giving money issues, and you're going to be rewarded for everything you put in to a situation. And like it's okay, like if you're not working at your dream job yet, like if you need to pay your bills, like don't guilt yourself for not being in that, but also like do not keep giving to a place or a thing that is just depleting your entire soul value. Because Six of Pentacles is not like the Ten of Pentacles. It's not like, wow, it's the dream of the dream, but it is saying that your steadfastness, and if you can be balanced and not deplete yourself, like your resources will keep increasing. It's on the up and up. It's gonna be on the up and up. We just gotta clean up the vibration of depletion and stop like allowing that to happen to us, and get ourselves as much as possible out of those relationships, jobs, careers, situations, and in general in life that bog us down and don't allow us to live in alignment with happiness and the reciprocity that's coming in with the Six of Pentacles. So for angel numbers, we got 15, 51. Hold your vision. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. So there is a lot about money and finances coming up right now. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes of your desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit, which is you. It's wholeheartedly you. Can't make the shit up. You are. You're a bold, courageous spirit. And pursue your goals, but not from a place of depletion, from a place with love. Fill up your cup, go outside, meditate, make sure you are not giving from an empty cup, and you have more stability coming in. And it might be a little Might be a little slow, but you're on the up and up. Money's going to be coming. Reciprocity, appreciation is here for you. So you're going to be starting to see the results of that in Aries season. And that makes me happy for you. And I love you. Scorpios, I love you. I love you. You guys get a bad rap sometimes. But you're my favorite. You're actually like my favorites. So what's up in Aries season? What's up, homies? How's it hanging? Has it been good? Is it going all right? Let's see. I hope so. You dark, mischievous weirdos. Love you with all my heart. I hope it's always going nice for everybody. Let's see energetically what's going on in your Scorpionic inspiration. Move me brightly. Get inspired. Love that for you. Love it. Inspiration. Allow the inspiration. Allow the flow. Don't be so stuck in your old ways. Don't be that hard-headed, stubborn Scorpio that I know you can be. You're not always right. None of us are. And live your life in the flow right now. Allow a little bit more space for other people's ideologies to come through. Because it's a really exciting time of inspiration for you. Like, you're getting downloads. Things are coming through. You're feeling like a new spark of life force. You're feeling ready to like act on some business and get it done, you know? Paint a masterpiece. Serenade me in swords. I don't know. Whatever it is you're doing, you're inspired, but you gotta allow that inspiration to come through. You gotta like release any rigidity and just kind of flow with what's going in and be in a complete state of reciprocity to receive all the inspiration that's coming through to you right now. Because if you're not in a state of reciprocity and openness to receive, the inspiration is going to pass you right by. And you don't want the inspiration to pass you right by, because we want to see what you can do with your inspiration. Because, oh, look at you. I love this energy for you so much. My phone's going to die, so I hope it doesn't die before I finish you guys. I only have a couple left. That's not true. I have like 7, but not that many. All right. Enough of that. It's new thought process, new beginnings. It's the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of new inspirations. Okay. Could be overseas. Could be with water. Why is everyone going overseas? Where are you going? I'm sailing away. I don't know why that song just came in my head. Whatever. Those lyrics could matter. Yeah, could be going out of seas, coming out of a fog, coming out of a haze, like stepping out of San Francisco in the foggy day into the sunshine. Think and pause before acting. Do everything with like not caution, but just like with intention. Be very intentional about how you do things, because Aries has the tendency to pop the fuck off. And so yeah. But new beginnings, new thought processes, new ways of doing things, new inspirations flowing to you if you allow them. You might have ideas that you need to move forward in the next step, and like you need to tap into your strength and like your mental thought, because swords are all about thought, which is great because you're a very thinky person, a very intellectually analytical person, I believe. So yeah, you could just be gaining purpose on thoughts and clarity on ideas and like more career ideas and just new perspectives of how you want to go about this. New purposes are coming up. Like, these inspirations are invoking a different kind of thought process that you might not be used to thinking in. Like just a new way of thinking, new way of thoughts, exciting new ways of thoughts that are going to really be good for you. It's going to be really revelatory in the process of, flowing and just allowing, but tap into your mind, get out of your emotions so much, be really mentally present in what's coming, but also very free in the way that you're open to receive downloads and stuff. And then we have the 3 of Cups, which is a goddamn celebration. It's a goddamn motherfucking celebration. What can I say? You're celebrating. And I love that for you. So, celebration, very social, positive experiences, parties, You'll have a bunch of reasons coming in to celebrate, to be happy, to rejoice in like the flow that you are allowing into your life. Because if you allow this to happen, there's so many reasons to celebrate. You just have to be open to allowing them to come in. I don't know what you're celebrating per se, but you know, you could be reaping harvest on the things you've sown. Like you could be coming into those new ideas that we were talking about career, and just like celebrating some really good mental wins. Maybe you've been stuck on an idea and you're like, it's just not clicking. So I can't proceed forward until it clicks in how I'm supposed to do this. And you're like, holy shit, it just came. Now I'm having a fucking celebration. Like all my friends are here celebrating with me. These people who are gonna be a part of my new path, my new union, my new partnership, like with my new career. We're just celebrating. We're being social. We're positive as hell. We're having a ball. And this could be a lot of options. Like it's not just one thing. This is a month of celebration for you. Just gotta allow it. And then be the fool. Be the fool. Take risks. Take a leap. Think about the leap before you take it. Don't just blindly take the leap, which I know like the fool can be just blindly leaping off into the unknown. I mean, I would say, especially with Mercury in retrograde this month, going into retrograde, you don't want to not, like, I mean, they always say don't start things in retrograde. Bullshit. You can start things, of course, you can do whatever you want. But yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about something brand new, like right now, maybe not. If it's something you've been putting a lot of thought to and has just kind of been floating around in the back of your mind and you feel like it's the time to act, go off. Just be very deliberate and intentional about the action you take right now. Because it's going to be really inspired. Take inspired action only. Only inspired. And damn, the magician too, because you're like an alchemist. You can have whatever you want right now. You can do whatever you want with it. And you're very inspired, very divinely inspired and very divinely guided. So take the risks, but with like deliberate thought. Use your brain when taking risks. And that's what it really is. It's like, because we can take risks just using our emotions and just like follow a whim. And it's like not going to pan out per se. It's just like I just followed that whim and it was a good whim. I enjoyed the ride. I don't have any regrets. But do it from a state of thought and like a little bit of logic and just mental clarity. And you're going to just slay. Like you're the magician and the fool. Come on. And like you got your wish coming true with 11/11. So like I just don't see any really obstacles for you. I just don't see any obstacles. I don't see any barriers. Just get out of your own way and focus. Like focus. You know, get in your own way and get out of your own way at the same time, because you are the inspired being who is creating their own reality. But like get in your head, don't get too in your head, because, you know, be logical, but also have fun. Celebrate. Be a little flowy. Don't be rigid, you know. It's very duality here. But, like, lucky shirt. That's such a weird thing to say. Where are you, lucky shirt, bitch? Okay, 0330. So we have 11 and 0330. So this one is love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others, progress, and creativity. And again, creativity. Inspiration. Pursue your goals and get what you want. You're the magician. It'll provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals, which is good because you're celebrating with a whole lot of people. And some of them like might not be people you would even celebrate before, but you're moving into a different realm of like all these new possibilities unlocking and all these exciting new ventures are coming because you're manifesting them. And you're going to be celebrating with these people. So, you know, they might not be all your regular vibe tribe, but you're all in it together, celebrating something, and mostly you. I think we're celebrating you and your success. And that's awesome. So, I'm just going to cut that off now. You're winning, Scorpio. What more do you want? You know, wishes come true. You're having a great time. Aries season is going to be great for you. I love you guys. See you soon. Sagittaire. Like the longest time, like, I don't know, people do this. My phone has died like 18 times between this reading. I just have to let it dry for a minute and then I'm like, pop back on. So you Sagittaire. God damn, my love is in my head. I don't know if that's important, but go listen to John Gray. My last follow. My last fire sign for this Aries season. Again, this is our Aries season. Realization. Rejuvenate. So, you're having revelations. You're having realizations. You're having downloads in Aries season. Everything's kind of clicking into place. You're like really feeling the culmination of everything you've been learning, and like it's all kind of hitting home, and you're like, I get it. It's like seeing the light after a long time of kind of like going back and forth and being a bit wishy-washy perhaps. It's like, I'm beginning to see the light, and I'm just gonna serenade you guys the whole time. I don't know, I'm feeling it. You got birds, like you're soaring, you're reaching new heights, there's a window door thing, so you're like opening new doors, like the door is shining like a new portal, so it's like, I don't know, it's just like you're really like having all these realizations that are really coming home, helping you come home and align back to self. And it's rejuvenating as hell. And it's funny because someone else got this rejuvenate card, and it was more of like a rest and like shed the layers. Yours is more like your realizations are rejuvenating you on a spiritual level. You know what I mean? So it's like on a soul level, like all these realizations you have are rejuvenating you and leading you to a great place of expansion right now. And it's going to be like a really healthy, valid expansion. And like, you know, of course you have to resonate with what goes with you. But like whatever you've been having, like going back and forth on, be it career, job, love, romance, relationships, friendships, everything. Like what you've been feeling wishy-washy on or like trying to integrate within your life is like downloading, streaming. You get it. It all clicks. The last pieces are clicking and you are feeling so expansive, so renewed, so refreshed, and so rejuvenated. Just like a complete new coming out of all of those, like, and you're gonna look at like how you're feeling about it before and be like, wow, it's kind of silly now almost. It's like almost silly. Like, how did I, like, it's so clear. It's so clear. It's like, I can't even believe I never saw that, because that's how clear it is. You're just gonna get like an immense amount of clarity, and I love that for you. Yeah, it's just gonna be rejuvenating. You're gonna feel like a newborn little baby fire. And it's like good. I mean, there's so much like good that comes from that place. You're able to manifest new opportunities where you've been feeling stagnant or something, you know what I mean? Because when you're keeping like going through that in your mind and just kind of spinning, even though like you know what's right, we know you know what's right, but until you get that true aha moment and it's a really good, like 100%, yeah. But, you know, this is recognition for your hard work. And the Three of Pentacles is all about reaping the rewards from that hard work. And, like, I feel like a lot of your work has been very internal. And, of course, there's, like, some external things. But I feel like a lot of it has just been internal revelations on on mindset shifts. Just how you view things, how you're handling situations. Which have been hindering maybe you in the physical world a little bit. But that's over. I just see so much recognition, promotions coming in your job, because you're like good. You're good. Of course you're going to get promoted in your job, career, friend circle, love, everything, because they're like, Sagittarius had the aha moment. Like now we can bring everything in. Like opportunities are going to be built on really solid foundations, because you now have a solid foundation within yourself, where like sometimes you were not. Like before, where you were wishy-washy, like I know, but I don't know. I know, but I'm seeing the sign, or like I know, but like I can't really. It just like it's just not hitting in the way I need it to. But that's over. You're a newbie. And then you have the Justice card, which is all about inner balance. So you're coming back to a balance within yourself. And it's the law of nature. It's moral law. Like legal situations are getting resolved, but I don't think it's that. It's like the law of one within you. It's like your moral code is back. Like your relationship with yourself is balanced out again. It's like divine justice. It's like you always want truth, and I know you're a really truth seeker and you're dedicated to like finding answers and stuff. But it's about like weighing choices and options with balance and a logical mind, and not doing everything with just this fiery passion. It can't all be based on emotions. It can't all be on like spontaneous decisions. And you have to really just don't be impulsive. Step back, connect with your spiritual wisdom, because you're getting so many realizations. And I feel like where you might have been trying to rush the process before, like just trying to figure it out without truly like stopping and allowing these downloads to fully get you to that aha moment. Choose what you know is right. Choose what you know is right. You know what I mean? You know what's right in your heart of hearts, and just honor that and go with that. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Get all the facts straight before you judge a situation or put yourself into the situation. Because like I said, you do really like facts, and you do want to know stuff. So it's okay. It's okay. It's good to know the facts. So you can come at things with like a honest, balanced response with everything you're doing. Decisions are being made. You're being a vessel for the divine light to be channeled through, and divine energy and divine downloads are streaming through you. But because it's like Mercury retrograde and stuff, like with legal contracts and financial contracts, because this is justice, like be really careful what you're signing. Don't like sign on anything on a whim, because communication's all iffy, and then you also just need to be really sure that you're getting a just deal no matter what you're doing. You're not getting gypped. You're not getting screwed. You know what I mean? Because you just came out of like a huge download realization. Now you're probably like, oh, let's go. But like, just be careful. Make sure you're not getting like a raw deal. We can't be, oh my God. The number cards just went all over the floor, my dears. I was going to draw one of those. But I guess, you know, we got to pick them up off the floor first. But yeah, be careful with your deals. But honestly, I just see a rejuvenated sense of self. Just don't be impulsive. Be balanced within. And you know you are justice. Like, you know what's right. And you have a high moral compass. Like, you know what's inherently right and inherently wrong. So just choose to not do things that are inherently wrong. And I feel like you'll be pretty Gucci, you know? Rejuvenated, bright. And like I said, just be open to being the vessel. Because that is like wholeheartedly your goal right now. And then, you know, we have the Prince of Swords here. So we got like Libra, air energy. It represents the cycle of the new moon. He's a seeker of truth, though, just like you are, because you're a very adventurous spirit, and you are the seeker of truth and knowledge. So I feel like this is wholeheartedly you, Sagittarius. It's like you're intelligent, fearless, and courageous, and you're like looking at the future. You're looking at it straight on. You're ready to go. You're determined, you're motivated to get to where you need to go. And now that you don't have all those blockages and you're really clear about where you're going, it's like the Prince of Swords is bringing you news, new ideas, unexpected information, surprises, and they're exciting. There's letters, new friends, new colleagues, new relationships, new love interest, new projects, new intellectual endeavors are coming to you. New careers are on the way. All those things you've been planning, about to pop off. New people. It's like a whole new way of life, though, and it is sudden. And it's like a sudden change to you guys because you have been stuck in like a lot of same energies. And then those realizations just bring everything kind of together, and it might feel like out of nowhere. But it's not. You know, it's not out of nowhere. You did the work, you know, but it is. It's like, but this again says that anything signing contracts needs to be scrutinized. So like, be careful when signing a contract. I don't know what it is with you, but like Mercury retrograde, you should always like double cross your contracts anyway. But like for you, like extra be careful about legal contracts and like ethical behavior, because there might be some people trying to get one over on you. But realistically, it's like there's going to be opportunities for healing and growth, and there's challenges you overcame to get to this place of healing and growth, which is where you're at now. But it's about being your true self fully and living by that 100%, and don't going back on that again. Secrets are being revealed to you from people, but also from the universe. And that's where all these revelations come, to like really help you live in truth in your own power, like perpetually, and just like stop giving your power away in those situations, and don't sign too many legal contracts. And I'm just going to pull this one real quick. I didn't even shuffle. Let's do this. 4. It's a blessing in disguise. So all those lessons and stuff, they are a blessing in disguise. You had hardships. You had obstacles, but the worst is over now. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change are blowing in your favor. So it's because of all those revelations, because you finally like listened and you're open to receiving them, and it's good. You're in the clear. It's going to be magic. I'm so happy for you guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Capricorn. We're almost at the end of the line. 2 more after you. Saving, you know, the earthiest for lastest. Last sign of the bunch. How you doing, Capricorn? Happy Aries season. Allow. That's always going to be a good one for you. Allowing. Are you allowing? Are you allowing whatever needs to happen, happen? Are you harvesting? It's a time of harvest, but you have to allow it to come in. And you have to allow yourself to allow it in, really. Because, yeah, you have to allow yourself to allow the blessings in. And that's the thing, because we got shadow as well. So if you've been like in the shadows of your own thing and kind of like, you know, just kind of, I don't know. I feel a shadowy energy. Maybe you're coming out of a period of like rest, relaxation, and doing some shadow work. Maybe you've been kind of in the depths of the shadow work, but you're like about to reap the rewards of that. But you have to allow, and you have to be open to receiving. So if there's been a lack of allowance in your life, now's the time to just flow a little more. And I know you don't like to release control. I do understand that. I know that's not like your favorite thing, but it's going to be good because it's going to reap rewards. And I do feel like you're overcoming a lot of shadows and coming out of a shadow period of your life for whatever reason. Whatever's been going on. Might have been a little dark and murky this winter. We might have gone a little deeper than you like. But you know what? We're on the other side of it. I'm fucking proud of you, Capricorn. It takes a lot to go through those things. So right here we got the 7 of Cups. I don't know why I'm screaming like that, but you know. All cups are full. You got 7 full cups. You got options. You got opportunities. You have choices, but like that can cause confusion in and of itself because you're gonna have options. I mean, you're a Capricorn. You always have options, okay? I know you. I know you have like a million options because you've manifested them for yourself. But so you might be feeling pulled in different directions. But like the good thing about that is that like even though you might feel fear about like taking one of these cups, the good thing is that they're all full. So it's not like any of them are empty cups that are not going to be fulfilling to you. Every single one of these is probably going to be a fulfilling option. It's going to be harvest. It's going to be bountiful. But what do you choose? So, and that's where the allowance really comes in. Because I know you like to be really logical, but I also know you have a huge heart. But I also know you don't always you don't feel comfortable always making decisions from that heart space. Which I get. I mean, some decisions should be more logical, you know what I mean? But with this, because you have so many opportunities, and I'm telling you, whatever they are all good. They're all solid, and they're all going to work out for you. But one could be less, like, soulfully pleasurable, you know what I mean? You could be choosing one that's less risky. I'm seeing, like, don't do that. Don't judge it, and don't not also take the less risky one, because if that's the one that makes your heart the happiest. But I'm feeling that whatever direction you go in, it's gonna be best if it's made from the heart, like it always is, you know, but like you have so many options, so you get to do that. And I feel a lot of career options are coming, and I do think this has to do with a lot with career, work, and lifestyle, and it's just don't buy into the pressure or your own fear telling you like you should go with the safe bet. Like if you feel like the most risky option is gonna like fill your heart up and you feel most excited about that, but you're like, what if it doesn't work out? It's gonna work out. Every single one is gonna work out. So go with that one and like just take a risk. Do something out of character, out of your comfort zone. And I think that's where the allowance comes in too, because you have to allow yourself to get over that and just kind of allow yourself to take a risk that in a way that you're not really comfortable with. But that's like where all the magic happens, when you get out of your comfort zone and you're like, wow, okay, this is going to pan out and you're going to be so happy you did. You're going to be like, holy shit, that was so off character. That was so off brand for me as a Capricorn, but I'm feeling it and I feel really good about it. And it is. It's going to be very profitable. It's going to be, you're not going to be lacking in that decision. It's just, so follow your heart. Follow your heart 100% in these decisions and drop the rest. So then we have the Ace of Wands, which is new beginnings, forward movement. Yeah, because when you make a decision, you got to make the decision first, but then you have a lot of forward movement. You have the physical, you have the spiritual, you have the strength in general to move forward. Could mean travel, so that's awesome. We love that for you. So you could like, maybe you picked the job that was traveling a lot. Like you have an option to go travel often in one of your decisions and you're like, I don't know. Well, this would indicate that's amazing for you. So go, go do that. But it's all around positive and career, love, and just all around forward movement in every aspect of your life. But there is an indication of travel. So if one of those is a travel job, I would fucking take it. I mean, I would take it anyway because that's my energy in general. But I'm like, travel for me, 111%. But I would say just it's really a time to step out of your comfort zone. And that's the allowance. I mean, it's not easy for anyone to step out of their comfort zone. That's what the whole purpose is about. But that's how we learn and grow and evolve the best. And that's honestly where the most magic happens. The best things in my life that have ever happened to me are because they did the most ridiculous, risky thing. Because I always will. 10 out of 10, I'm picking the risk. Every once in a while, I'll have a safe moment. And then I'll be like, I can't. I'm always going to be the risk taker. I'm always going to choose the one that's like off. You know what I mean? The one that people wouldn't necessarily choose, that option. Because it's always where I've been called to. And it's not because I'm trying to be defiant. It's just that's like what my heart wants. It's always what my heart has wanted. So I have to listen to that. So then we have a Princess of Cups. Which is, again, like cups are emotions. So... and this is the new moon, which is also ushering in with that solar eclipse a lot of new cycles, and it's seeking the grail within. It's about being emotionally intuitive and sensitive to your emotions. She's extremely imaginative and exquisitely dreamy, and she's like really comfortable in the subconscious where you guys aren't necessarily wanting to or comfortable with coming from. And this card really asks you to open your heart without fear and look deep within your heart, which is exactly what I was saying. So, you know, it's like you use your intuition on these decisions that are coming up right now. You have to go inwards through your heart because this is all about going through the heart. It's not going inward and going through the spirit and the mind. This is going through the heart. This is like, and it's also like a new love affair. And that doesn't have to be romantic because I fall in love with a fucking something. You know what I mean? It's a new love affair for life. It's a new lease on life. It's a new romanticism of life. It's falling in love with your life again. It's falling in love with yourself deeper. It can also deal with new relationships and falling in love and actually surrendering yourself to that love. But it's about trust and inner strength, but it's all about taking the emotional risk. And that's what your whole reading has been about before this even came on to clarify everything that I've been saying. And now I feel like we really got it. It still surprises me sometimes how good they all, you know, how really good the energy always just matches up. But take that risk, and it's really supposed to be heart-centered. And it's like, because if it's not, you're gonna look back, I think, and be like, what if, and I should have. So it's about taking the risk of the heart. Be it relationships, career, anything. But 777, you have good luck on your side. It's really lucky. It's blessed. It's divinely guided. So you're going to be content. It's going to be prosperous. It's going to be abundant. It's going to awaken a lot of things within you because it is out of your comfort zone. You're going to learn a lot. It's a divine intervention. And this comes when you're super uncertain. And this card is saying you will come out winning from everything that will come your way. It is also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom, yet you need this enthusiasm to get your message out. So just trust yourself. Like, you're lucky. There's really nothing to fear other than, like, getting out of your own way. You know what I mean? And taking that risk of the heart, because I promise you it's going to be so fruitful and you'll be so happy you did. All right, thank you, Capricorn. Love you guys. Where's my aqua gang, my versos? My bitches. Hey, Aquarius. I'm Aquarius rising, and I wholeheartedly love my Aquarius energy. I was looking at something the other day on the internet, and it was like, would you rather be around an Aquarianing, or a Virgoing? And, like, I didn't even understand how half the people were, like, obviously a Virgoing, because Aquariuses are just nuts. And I was like, when I'm an Aquarianing, there is nothing better in the entire planet. So keep Aquarianing, keep Aquarius singing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Not that I have the word for it, but let's see what's going on with you. in Aries season. Again, harvest. Like, everyone's fucking harvesting. So I don't know if anybody be tripping, but we're not supposed to be tripping because everybody is just reaping the rewards. And there's balance and love. Yuck. No, just kidding. But balance, you know, you're harvesting, you're coming into balance, or you are very balanced right now, and you're balancing relationships, and love is coming, but love is in so many forms, and love comes to everyone. George Harrison. But love is surrounding you. Love is with you. Your heart is full of love. Like, you're ready, you're open. You're open to what's to come. You're really balanced in your feelings with that. And you're going to have a harvest. And it could be a romantical one. It could be a very romantical, sexy harvest. Or just like filled with love from all directions. Like, people are supporting you and you're just showered with love. And who wants anything more than to be showered with unconditional love from all sides? You know, you don't want the hate thrown. So we got the Ace of Pentacles here, which is golden. It's lucky. It's lucky as fuck. New beginnings for projects with good financial outcomes. Grab them. The money tree is here. You're literally just walking in money. Your career is on fire with financial prosperity. This could be new income coming in from different sources. New work, relationships, stable, and potential for positive relationships at work and in romance. If you're single, focus on money first. But like, if you're good or not, because obviously like love is coming. So make sure you like, I don't get carried away in lovey-dovey land. Finances first, but they're good. You're going to be showered in abundance. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is also the best money card. And I'm going to take this with my Aquarian energy and say, yes, we are rich this month because we don't settle for less as Aquarians. Okay? Okay? We're the best. And we would settle for no less than the actual best, right? So this is like huge financial stability. This is hard work and appreciating the efforts that got you here. Enjoy the fuck out of your money. You earned it. Look at you. You got a goddamn castle and a panther. I mean, it's actually a black tiger, but like they don't make black tigers. So I'm gonna just go with this is a panther. And you got a dove. Like, you're just like the pure white snow of a dove sitting in your castle with your panther. That's my dream life, Aquarius. That's it. That's all I've ever wanted. So I'll take that. But this is very prosperous for work. Very prosperous. And, you know, you're just going to be, your business is going to keep expanding. You're going to get downloads and ideas of how to make your career coming. But big money's on the way. If you keep going, if you don't get distracted by love. No, but really, because it just said keep your money first. Money first, love second, okay? Always love unconditionally, but be about your money, honey. And that is my number one rule right now anyway. So I feel like this is to me, this wholeheartedly is to me as well. So there's love there, but like, yeah, because if you keep pushing and making sure you're good on your career front, like huge financial payouts are coming. You know, and like partnerships, free to pursue with no fear of money, no issues regarding that if you're meeting a new person, because like you always want to be good. Never want to rely on a partner for that kind of stuff. That's crazy. That's old school. I don't want my man ever. I mean, he can pay for me, but I don't ever want to be in a relationship where without him, I wouldn't be good, right? So always money first. And this is, I mean, although there is a lot of love in the mix and love is circling you, it's around, it's there when you want it. You know what I mean? And be open to that. There's nothing saying you shouldn't be open to that, but like there's just so much money coming on right now. We got the 3 fucking cups. This is celebration. This is parties. This is like celebrating you and everything you've been through and everything you made it through. And like Aries season is just like a giant fiesta for us because we made it and we're winning. But it's also socialization. So you are going out. You're celebrating yourself. You're celebrating all these big careers financially, and big moves and upgrades in your careers and financially. And the fact that like ideas are flowing, people are coming, you're going out, maybe you fall in love at this big celebration for yourself. But I mean, I just see so much good and so much financial Like, big boom, big moves. Big girl moves this month. And, like, you don't think the moves themselves are that big girl because I think you've already been doing it. You know what I mean? And it's just going to be also goddamn harmonious. It's like every little facet is coming together. You got love. You got career. You got a castle on the hill. You got a panther. I don't even feel like I need to say anything else. Like, who needs to know literally anything else with that? We're balanced. We're harmonious. We're in love with life and people and everything. We're harvesting abundance. We're fucking having parties. We're celebrating. We're in community. We have great people around us. We got money just coming in all directions. Like, what else do you need? What else do you need? Do you need anything else? Like, I feel like we're good. You good? I'm good. I'm good with where this reading stands. You know? Knight of Swords, like, the bitch is rushing in. He's like, I'm claiming everything that is mine. On that pony. Like, wholeheartedly. Just, like, claim it. This is my favorite reading I've done yet. I feel good about this. So I get to be involved in this as well, so... Glowing reviews. Glowing reviews from Aquarius in Aries season. No, but all of Aries season has actually come out really well. You know, there's a lot of just like harvest in general. But this is just, there's so much money, Aquarius. So we can all breathe a sigh of relief because like we're really good there, you know? We're really like, we're doing fine. So, but anyways, the Knight of Swords is like, you know, it's just sudden changes. There will be dramatic, like, changes in your life. A big shift is coming that can spin your life around in a totally different direction. And that's, like, money. Because all your money and also, like, all this love. It can bring healing, aha moments. It can hit, like, a motherfucking lightning bolt to push you out of your comfort zone. And, like, just trust that everything is so good. Pay attention on your plans. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. And that's like I said, don't allow love and that shiny object to distract you from your coins. I will never again. I've been, you know, there's suitors. People will always fall in love with us. We're Aquarian. We are golden. We are goddesses. And we are so quirky, weird, and just magnetic. Everyone's going to fall in love with us. That is not the priority. We do not need that. I mean, when the right one comes, we take it. But then there also is a lot of right now ones. And you know what? That can be distracting. I won't let that distract me, and neither shall you, right? But it also, like, this is the beginning of a love affair. But you're going to fucking fall in love, I'm telling you. But you just don't get distracted from your money. Business first. You're going to get to a point soon where you're, like, really balanced and harmonious in business. But, like, until you're really good, just keep the track of that, like, as your number one priority. And get those castles, girl. And then, like, allow yourself to fall in love. But always keep it balanced between the two. Don't lose yourself in any relationship. We can't be having you do that. I need you to, like, be the best example for all of humanity. 222 alignment. All right, this is the last card. So, you're aligned. Your connections, your friendships, romantic relationships, you're falling in love. I know. It's gross, but balance, life choices, comfort. Don't mean that. I'm sure some people really want to fall in love. I'm just so over it at this point. Don't take me anything I say seriously. I'm just joking 99.9% of the time. I'm serious about the message. So how do you move forward to your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests if it's piqued by something. So, like, follow that. If you are interested in someone, it's okay to fall in love. Like, you're safe to fall in love. Just don't get distracted from your coin because it's coming and it's here, but it's about to get really better. So, work first, my darlings. You're just a blessed little magical being. Go off, you unicorns. I love you so much, and I love this message for you. So, see you next time. Bisous, bisous. Le dernier. Le signe dernier. Le poisson. That's you. Pisces. Le poisson. What do we got for Pisces this Aries season? You're the last one. It took me a long time to do this because phone kept dying. Visualize the unknown and movement. Visualize movement, but you're going through an unknown time period. Embrace the thrill of the unknown. Visualize what you desire while moving through the unknown and move through the unknown. Don't sit there because the unknown is there. The unknown is always there. You got to move through it. We don't have time not to do movement. You know what I mean? Use intellectual. Use your intellect when making decisions through moving in the unknown. Because the unknown is definitely here, and it's beckoning you to jump into it and keep moving forward. But also just make sure you're visualizing like what you actually want to achieve, so you don't go down an unknown rabbit hole that you don't per se really love. But I don't see that for you happening. I'm just saying, I would say use your intellect instead. I know you're very emotionally centric and very intuitive and very dreamy, but like, because the King of Swords is here, it requires you to be a little bit more logical right now, and that's okay. Because whatever you're harvesting, because what you're harvesting is prosperity. It's joy. It's festive. All is honestly really well. One of the most positive cards of the deck. You're celebrating. You're having a ball. You're reaping your rewards. You're prosperous as fuck. But you're creating really solid foundations. And so visualize and do your Piscean dreaming. You know, because like your intuition and your daydreaming and just like how you go about the world is really beautiful. But it can get very etheric. And we know that. And it can kind of, like the dreamy qualities can totally lose touch with reality. And so I think that's why the King of Swords is here for you, to just like really try to root them in reality from a logical and dreamy, like integrate the dreamy and the logic together in a way that's really cohesive, so you can have all the positive outcomes with the Four of Wands, with career and love and everything. You know, it could be moving, it could be buying a home. And, you know, there's just like a more welcoming energy into your life of like really good things. But yeah, definitely be logical, a little stoic in your decision making, maybe. Not so like tra-la-la-la-la, you know, because I know you can be really tra-la-la-la-la, but that's why we love you, honestly. That's why I always fall for Pisces. I'm like, your dreamer characteristic. But then like life happens and sometimes like, oh no, we need to allow more logic in this situation. But that's not true, because you know you can get it together, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I don't need you to get rid of any of that. That's the best part of you. But just make sure you're using a little bit logic. Because we got the Hangman. There's offers, there's solutions, there's insights that help you move out of a stuck situation, but you are moving. So like, yeah, you might have been stuck in like fear of the unknown, or just like whatever you were in before that was looming, but now you got the unknown in front of you. You're not quite sure what's going to happen. You might have to surrender to a situation you have no control of, and I think that's the unknown, and that's okay. But like the Hanged One, it's not like because it's a star deck, it's different. It's like this is a time to release old habits, grow out of old patterns, but it brings peace. It brings you back in alignment with your personal power. It's like a deep renewal through contemplation, and that's why the King of Swords is here, because you're contemplating in like a logical, like grounded, solid, you know what I mean, less emotionally attached is what I'm trying to say. Making decisions out of emotion, because always follow your heart first, number one, no matter who you are, or what the cards say. But definitely there's a little bit more emotional detachment than I think you would probably usually make decisions in. And but that's good. It's like, because you've been restless, and the Hangman is there like, oh, he has been so restless, like contemplating the unknown, but it's good. Like, it's gonna be good. We're ending that. Like, you've been there, it's done. Visualize yourself out of it and keep moving. There is so much movement, and it's towards really good things. You know what I mean? It's not like it's towards trash in any universe. It's not like, yeah, because we had the Four of Wands, and it's just celebration, and it's beautiful. So like nothing about that is like something to fear. You know what I mean? But then we have the Seven of Swords, which just feeds your little fears a little bit. And I don't want that to feed your fears. But it's just asking your angels and guides, and that's where you should be really dreamy and in the ethers and talking to your spirit guides and embracing the unknown and knowing that they are here for you, though. They're always going to be here for you. But, you know, but you got to keep your wit about you, because I don't know why this is a card that could be like deceit, like tread carefully. Like, just be aware of the people around you and make sure no one's trying to sabotage you, or you don't have any negative juju coming your way. And you know what I mean? Because it's always return to sender. We just return to sender with love, and what they do on somebody else always goes back to them, and we got that. Like, we're good. You're protected. But I'm just saying, and I think that is why you have to be more King of Swords about it, because what's coming your way does need a more logical, like, just grounded, like, I'm not gonna like more approach to just be cautious. Just proceed with caution. You got this. There's nothing like bad that's gonna happen to you. But don't trust everybody for sure. And yeah, proceed with caution. But your guys are here for you. Just stay above the ugly, because there could be some ugly like energy in your life. You know what I mean? There could be some people who don't want to see you winning, and at like when you're celebrating, there might be some people who don't want to see that. So just like you don't need to tell everybody everything right now. Your angels got your back. Keep listening, and keep a little bit of that just a little bit of that King of Swords, just a tiny bit. He's not gonna stab you. You might cut off someone else's head. But he's not gonna fucking stab you. He's like, it's like, because it's major decisions. It could be legal battles. It could be like anything where because you're gonna have to be making decisions. I don't really know what you're making decisions about, but you're making decisions once you leave into the unknown. But it's like the King of Swords is gonna be there like as your counsel, essentially. He's going to be there to like assist you psychologically and in the world of like legality and actually doing things that you need information on, because you're going to be agreeing to things and having new things into your life with all these celebrations. That's going to be like a logical thing. You know, you're going to have to maybe sign something, but he's going to bring you mental peace and healing. So, you know, and you could have leadership. Like you could be coming into a role of like leadership, and that is also where like imagine, like, you're coming into this new part of your life where you're taking on bigger roles and responsibilities and what it is that you do, and you're coming into this more kingly energy. And, woman, man, doesn't matter. Like, you know, kingly energy is just, like, bossing up. Like, you're big. You're doing big things now, okay? So it's like you could be taking on a new leadership position and like have a lot of new concepts and be shaking up the mold of whatever you were doing before, or anybody around you. You're doing it differently because you're doing it like you, and it's going to be awesome and it's going to be innovative, but it might not make everybody around you comfortable because people don't also like change. So that's where it's just like be mindful that no one's stabbing you in the back, and call in that King of Swords energy to make sure like you're good. Because we have 0220, act on your idea. So yeah, there is an idea and you are rising up in rank. Realistic and practical approach. But see, you have to be realistic and practical. Divine timing, ambition, cooperation, discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune. Yep. And if you use your wise judgment, King of Swords, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since your plant will grow you. I have chills. I can't with these things. Like, it's just insane. It comes out of my mouth and I'm like, I can't believe I just called that out. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Exactly. Like, you're ascending to the throne. You're taking on higher position. You're taking on more responsibilities in the physical world in your life. And that's threatening to some people. So watch your back. Make sure you're doing it from that place. Like, see, act on it, but with logic. Like, be practical when you're approaching your goals. Because I know we can just go in like completely dreamy. You need to take your dreamy ideas into this position, but you need to accept the position with like a grounded, logical foot while you take all of these dreamy, beautiful Piscean energy ideas to the table. And but I see good fortune. You have good fortune. Again, you have good fortune. You have celebrations. You have advice, comfort, but there's huge change. And it's you're walking into more independence. You're expressing a lot of your individuality in the ways that might make people uncomfortable, but you have 333. You have a lot of support on your side. So don't worry. Like I said, your angels are here. You have support, but you're shaking some molds and you're shaking some shit up, and people don't always like that. So just stay grounded, keep moving forward, because you're gonna kill it. You're gonna be so successful. But just do it from a logical standpoint. Okay, love you, Pisces. Peace you too. And we did it. Okay, so that was it. That was a journey we just all went on. Thank you for listening. I hope that you liked this reading. If you did like this video, comment, subscribe, follow. This is going to be on a lot of different accounts. So do all the things. Go to our website, fillyourcupofcoaching.com. To not only book a personalized reading, but also you can do a life coaching session. We have courses, all of that. And you can just find out more about what we do. But I'd love to do some personal readings for you guys. So slide into the DMs, the emails, the websites. There's a direct link to book on the website. Personal reading, $111. book yours today. We free. We work around all of our schedules anytime. Love to read for you. But thanks for listening. Keep rocking Aries season. Aries season is fucking awesome. This was an amazing reading. And there's just so much positive movement for everybody. And I love that for all of us. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Leila from Fill Your Cup of Coaching. And gross bisous. Ciao.